the last chapter of Revelation, Revelation 22, verse 13, Jesus speaks. And he says, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. It's just clear that he is the one and only. I am the Alpha and the Omega. He is unique. There is no other like him. He has no competitors. And of course, that's the same with his other names as well. He is in a class all his own. You say, well, what's so important about that? Listen, this world does not believe that about Jesus. They believe he's one among many. And maybe a good man, maybe a good teacher, maybe not even that, but even many people believe he's very special, but they don't realize and they don't believe that there is no other one like him. He is the whole thing. He's not just at the beginning and at the end. He's everything in between. It's an all-encompassing name. You can't get outside of him. From beginning to end, our faith, our salvation is dependent upon and derived from him. He's the Alpha. He initiated our salvation. He gave his life for us. He drew us to himself. He's in the process of sanctifying us and conforming us to his image. And he's the Omega of our salvation. He's the end of the Old Testament priesthood and the sacrificial system that we talked about when we saw Jesus as our great high priest. And Romans 10 tells us that Christ is the end of the law for righteousness to everyone who believes. He's the Alpha and the Omega, the end, the goal, the aim, the purpose of our faith. This name of Jesus disrupts the cycle of worry. And some of you live in that cycle of worry. You're worrying about things that haven't even had a chance of happening. No idea, but you conjure up these worries in your head, sometimes in your dreams. Listen, you can disrupt that cycle of worry and break into that thing that you're fearful of with this thought that Jesus is your Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last. Whatever your problems are, they won't outlive him. Your trials, no matter how weighty or heavy or difficult they may be, are not the end of the story. Jesus is. He will outlive and outlast them all.